Generally, there are 3 lights in good video production, and today I'm gonna go over 3 different kinds of lights that you need in your videos to improve your game. Hey guys, I'm Mike, and just like you, I thought marketing was tough when I first started out. On this channel, The Brand Build is where we bring you tips and strategies on how to build your brand with media. Be sure to see the description below for links and show notes of gear and sometimes freebies that are mentioned in these videos. Lighting can make or break the way that people feel about your videos. So from a brand perspective, it's important that we learn how to light them. Now the first kind is the key light, which is exactly that, your most important light that is lighting your subject. Your key light could be a video light, it could be a window, or it could be simply just standing outside to get your main subject lit on their face. There's lots of different softboxes, umbrellas, grids, and a whole assortment of modifiers that you can be using for your lights. Now what I use for my key light is sitting right up here to my left. It is an Aperture 120D, which is a daylight frequency. It's really big and it's really soft. That's really the most important thing to me. Now, again, you can be shooting in front of a window or shooting outside, but just know that as clouds get in front of the sun or as the weather changes, the time changes, your lighting will change as well, which will make your editing much more difficult. So having a consistent light that is staying on, that your environment is staying the same, will make editing that much quicker. And as business people, as editors, we want to be able to produce things quickly so we can get it out the door quicker. That's important. Now the second kind of light here are the support lights. Your support lights are gonna be all around your subject, lighting them in different ways. It could be a hair light, which is coming from the top, which you can see on my back right up here. And then also it could be just hitting from behind and creating a rim light on either side. This will help your subject stand out from the background. Now you can see how I'm kind of blending with my background because there is nothing separating me from my background by using a light. And that's what we use in our secondary lights. Now these lights can be very small. They don't have to be anything big. They just need to be able to create some type of rim or outlining of your subject so that you can stand out from the background. Now again, if you're outside, this is not a big concern because if the sun's out, you're outside, everything is going to be pretty much lit up. So this is really important whenever you're in a controlled environment and that you're producing a lot of videos, you're batching your videos. This is where this becomes important. And using support lights, you really want to make sure that they are where they need to be when you start recording. You're less likely to actually hit record and start your videos if you have to go find your lights and set them up and charge batteries and all that nonsense. So it's important that we have our lights in place that we can just turn them on and start recording. Now to do this, you also may want some attachments, things that are able to articulate and change the angle of the light as you are shooting different things. It's just a good all-around idea for you and your business or for whatever you're doing to have a dedicated area for your videos. And another thing is also portability. If you are using little lights, man, it's good to get creative and just be able to move lights around if you can find little portable ones. I use the Voltrex LED light panels, which are small. They can change the color balance. You can change the brightness of the light on a knob on the back. It makes it very easy to use. It also uses portable batteries. So you can charge these suckers up, have a few extra, and put them wherever you need to put them. I actually also use them whenever I work in my car and a bunch of other things. So they're really multi-purposeful and they're pretty cool. Now the third light, which I'm always so most excited about and trying to be more creative with, is a background light. This creates a style, this creates a tone in your videos that is really gonna help you to stand out among other people. Now in mine right now, you can see it's a little bit of a mess because I'm still actually in the middle of installing it and actually doing a review on it as well, are these light strips that you can see in the back, the red ones. I also added a lightning bolt in the back just to kind of help emphasize the brand that I'm pushing right now. So again, this helps create a style and a feel and a vibe of your videos, which is important if you are considering brand and how important brand is. Now when using background lights, it's really important to look at composition. You can use anything from Christmas lights to LED light strips like I have back here. It's just important to have some type of interest and vibe and style to your videos to continue to further push your brand. Again, we're not just companies, but we're brands. We have expressions, we believe in certain things, we have philosophies on our products and on our services. So it's important that we are demonstrating those with a brand that we are consistent in. Now with the layout of your lights, again, it's important that we understand how we're using them. Your key light is gonna be the one that's filling the face, filling the main subject of whatever you're shooting. The secondary lights, you can call them kickers, you can call them whatever you want. Those are gonna be behind your subject, helping separate them from the background. The third one is gonna be the background goodness, yummy goodness that's in the back that just re-emphasizes your brand, your style, the vibe of your video. Again, these are for more advanced people in video production. So these are 3 different things that you may wanna look at. Now the more lights that you add can really create a more dynamic shot if you want. Just remember, blasting your subject or blasting an area with a ton of light kind of deletes all shadows. And shadows are really good for accentuating the face, thinning people out, and there's always some good stuff along with that as well. So try to stay away from blasting your subject with just a ton of light. A lot of things I see are ring lights as well, which is good for when you're starting out, but if you're really wanting to get more further into video production, I would definitely recommend utilizing shadows. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when we release new videos on tools and strategies on how to build your brand with media. Be sure to like the video and comment below if you have any topics on hand that you're struggling with in producing media. I'd love to be able to help. You help me by helping you by knowing what your problems are. We'll see you in the next one.